Hello everyone, due to unfortunate circumstances I'm not able to be in class today, but today I'll be doing a PEST analysis on Live Nightclub in Brazil. As far as political factors, Brazilian tourism policy promotes tourism/nightlife, so this means that the government is supporting business like theirs, and more tourists means more customers. The nightlife industry contributes significantly towards the economy. There are strict regulations, and obtaining necessary license can be a headache for running a nightclub, especially somewhere in Brazil where safety regulations and alcohol permits are more strict. As we know, Brazil is more susceptible to corruption. For a nightclub like this, it means they'll have to spend more money on security to keep customers safe, and also to make sure there's no illegal briberies or favors being done by customers. And then as far as political instability, Brazil's government goes through big time changes and new leaders in policy, so it's hard for a business like Live to plan for the future because they don't know the rules and the effect on consumer emotion. Economic factors affecting Live Nightclub in Brazil is that they have a strong luxury and high-income market in place. Brazil has a lot of wealthy people that like to spend money on fancy things, making a high-end nightclub like Live already have a good target base. There's a huge tourism season in Carnival where millions of people come to party. During this time, Live can turn a lot of profit. There's a lot of economic volatility which can have an impact on consumer spending, as people might cut back on spending, especially on luxury things like nightclubs during times of economic recession. Running a nightclub is expensive, and there is a lot of high operational costs. And also, there are existing high-end nightclubs with established regulars, and getting into this market will not be an easy thing to do. Social factors affecting Live Nightclub in Brazil is that there's a strong nightclub culture. Brazilians love to party, and as nightclubs are a big part of their culture, samba music and dancing especially, Live Nightclub can use this to advantage by creating a fun, energetic vibe directed towards the Brazilian population. There's a younger, dynamic population of high-income individuals who seek exclusive experiences, which is a great target market for a high-end nightclub such as Live. There is social inequality and a niche audience, as Brazil has a huge gap between rich and poor, and as Live is a luxury nightclub, it's only really for people who can afford it, making their audience more direct and more specific. As far as cultural preferences, Live Nightclub is known for more electronic and hip-hop music, but for Brazilians, they prefer more love, funk, and samba music, so Live will have to work to balance what locals and tourists want. As far as technological factors, digital marketing is key for attracting influencers and VIPs, which can be used to attract locals and tourists towards a high-end nightclub like Brazil. Brazil has a high digital banking adoption, and it's easy to integrate payment systems like PEST. So for a lot of people who are on the go, it's easier and convenient to be out and using digital payment systems opposed to cash and card. They can provide live streams of events or DJ sets in order to increase their audience and make people feel like they're a part of the experience. And then also they will need to have more state-of-the-art sound, lighting, and visual systems in order to compete to similar high-end nightclubs in Brazil and the area. In conclusion, Live Nightclub in Brazil has a lot going for it, like a strong nightlife culture and a wealthy customer base, but there is also challenges in political instability, high cost, and competition. But by using technology and smart marketing, Live can stay ahead of the game. Thanks for listening, and now on to Kate for our SWOT analysis.